My name is Will Davis from Team One. Today, I'm going to provide you an introduction to our client, BlueSea Enterprise LLC. BlueSea is a family owned and operated rental housing company that originated in 2011. Located in San Antonio, the client has a stated objective of becoming one of the top 10 affordable living experience providers in the San Antonio area. BlueSea has a mission to support the community by restoring old historic homes, bringing them back to life, and providing fellow San Antonians with high quality, affordable, and excellent living experience in the downtown area. The information presented for this business plan was gathered for research and proposed to support BlueSea LLC efforts in meeting company objectives. To meet these objectives, Team One has completed a strategic plan with projections for the next 3 years.
BlueSea Enterprise LLC is a rental property and construction management company that is based in San Antonio, Texas. BlueSea is in the business of rental property management to meet the needs of customers looking at residing in downtown San Antonio. BlueSea's goal is to provide architecturally beautiful homes at affordable prices through multifamily units. BlueSea strives for impeccable service to their family-owned business. BlueSea will ensure that every unit is functional, clean, and well maintained because they pride themselves in delivering exceptional products to their clients as well as to the city of San Antonio. They work to a large extent with the Office of Historic Preservation to ensure accurate restoration of their homes, to include being awarded a historic home designation by the office. Porter's Five Forces model was first published in the Harvard Business Review in 1979. Porter's Five Forces is a model that identifies and analyzes five competitive forces that has been applied to many industries. Those five forces are rivalry among competing firms, potential entry of new competitors, potential development of substitute products, bargaining power of suppliers, and bargaining power of consumers. Rivalry among competing firms is considered the most powerful of the five competitive forces. Rivalry among competing firms exists when more than one firm operates in the same industry. According to the text, the intensity of rivalry among competing firms tends to increase as the number of competitors increases, as competitors become more equal in size and capability, as demand for the industry's product declines, and as price cutting becomes common. Kogo Investments would be considered BlueSea's competitor, with equal amounts of homes available for rent in the downtown area. Potential entry of new competitors. Despite numerous barriers to entry, new firms sometimes enter industries with higher quality products, lower prices, and substantial marketing resources. The strategist's job, therefore, is to identify potential new firms entering the market, to monitor the new rivals' firm strategies, and to counterattack as needed, and to capitalize on existing strengths and opportunities. The bargaining power of suppliers affects the industry as a whole, especially when few suppliers exist for any given industry. It is generally accepted that both supplier and producer help each other deliver materials at affordable prices, quality materials, lowered inventory costs, which in turn creates a symbiotic relationship between the supplier and all parties involved. When there is a large concentration of buyers who invest in large volumes, the bargaining power is the driving force of an industry. Consumers gain power under the following circumstances: if they can switch to rival competitors at a reduced cost, if they are influential consumers of the business, and if the consumer has knowledge about the seller's products, prices, and cost.
SWOT analysis is a strategic planning technique used to help an organization identify the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats related to business competition or project planning. Provided in this slide is a SWOT analysis for BlueSea related to their internal strengths and weaknesses, as well as their external opportunities and threats. For strengths are internal strategies that positively impact the business in ways that can manage external opportunities to create great gains. As you'll see, top noted for strengths for BlueSea are position manageability and minimal financial liability and debt. For weaknesses are internal weak points identified as lacking strength in a position of the business and should be addressed to adjust into a strength and ultimately evolve into distinctive competencies or competitive advantages. Top noted for BlueSea are low staff availability and accessibility, as well as high absence of marketing and social media. For opportunities are the understanding of external factors that are partially or largely beyond control that can help the business prepare and plan for potential changes that can be of impact. Top opportunities for BlueSea are known as limited resources and demographical changes. For threats are external opportunities that must be determined and the business position in rental properties market that are typically uncontrollable factors, and those noted are top competition and pricing and global and environmental risks.
The pro forma balance sheet summarizes the projected future status of BlueSea Enterprise based on their current financial statements after they have implemented the proposed business plan. Some key items on the pro forma balance sheet to focus on are as listed. An increase in long-term assets due to the acquisition of 2 rental units each year. An increase in cash assets estimated at approximately $297,000 as a result from the sale of 1 rental unit each year. An increase in cash assets as a result of retained earnings from previous years. The pro forma income statement or profit and loss statement reports BlueSea Enterprises' projected revenue, expenses, and net income for 2018 through 2020 after they have implemented the proposed business plan. Some key items on the pro forma income statement to focus on are as listed. An incremental increase in rental income due to the ownership of 1 additional rental unit each year. An increase in total income of about $297,000 as a result from the sale of 1 rental unit each year. Lastly, an increase in total income as a result of retained earnings from previous years. The outcome of the proposed plan incrementally increases BlueSea's net income each year.
Long-term objectives. Unify business strategies for long-term objectives. For BlueSeas, we recommend generating financial growth and development through obtaining additional equity and credit lines that will remove limitations for business growth and development, ultimately bringing competitive edge to BlueSea. Based on the company's overall goals, it is the team's suggestion to revise the current mission statement to further illustrate and represent overall services versus the limitations to solely speak to historical home services. Suggested vision statement recommendation is to redirect the focus to a more realistic and a comprehensive perspective of where the company ultimately envisions itself through long-term achievement and alignment of available resources. 2 main areas of focus are increased renovation projects to increase rental income, purchase and sell at least 1 renovation property annually.
Through research, analysis, and evaluation of mission and vision company statements, Team 1 suggests to acquire growth and development and achieve highly ranked renovation and rental property services by recommendation of 1. Increasing inventory of rental properties by purchasing 2 homes for renovation and selling 1 rental unit annually. 2. Attain additional forms of equity, new unit per year purchase by business loan or equity line. 3. Net income retained yearly can be considered for reinvestment back into the business. Additional business ventures for consideration include Airbnb joint registration. BlueSea's core values deliver a unique and traditional strategy that continue to thrive in the heart of San Antonio and surrounding areas in the renovation and rental property industry, with potential for growth and development given the supported strategy recommendations confidently provided by Team 1.